What is good, everybody? My name is Calto. Today we got a very special video. Today I will be giving my spin on the equipment guide. First of all, why should you be listening to me? Well, I have been playing this game for a couple years. This is my main team, all godly equipments. Go to the equipments there. Here are all my godly equipments here. Got most of the important co-op ones and PvP equips, awaken equips, blah blah blah. So those are my credentials, guys. If you guys do not know, you can actually just go to recommended here and go to equipments when this will load. So I will not be covering that. Just the important things that even high ranking people and people that have been playing for a long time do not know. So without further ado, let's get into it. Just cover this real quick. How do you get godly equipments? Well, you just want to roll them. It's pretty easy since they did the battery upgrade. It is very quick. You just want to roll over and over until you could get at least an orange slot on these equipments. Very simple. It just takes forever. It's very tedious. That's why everyone who plays this game, they know, man, this is the real grind. Summoning, bro, that's not the grind. This is the real grind. And past this, I will be covering the difference between pure and just regular base equips. There we go. Easy godly. But anyways, I will be covering the difference between pure and base equips. So let's get straight into that. I think that is the most important part. But before we get into that, make sure to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So base equips is just basically every equip. It's going to say base, strike attack base, blast attack base, strike defense, etc., etc. That is referring to doesn't matter who I click on. That is referring to the base stats, obviously, strike attack, blah blah blah. So that is multiplying at this base stats. So for reference, this Majin Buu saga. So this equip is giving obviously base everything. That is just multiplying, the base stats by 30% and 25%. And the difference between that and these pure equips, let's just do this one for example. It does not say base. What that means is it is actually accumulating all of the base from everything you are getting from Z abilities, from the other equipments, to Zenkai buffs, and everything. It is adding that all together, and it is multiplying the sum of all the base, and it is multiplying that number. So that is very important. They have that for both offenses and defenses. Running a defense pure on a Gohan here, because I'm getting, I don't know, we could add it up, but let's just say 90, or let's just round it up to 100. From these bottom three are all giving double defenses. And then Vegeta and Goku and Vegeta are giving strike defense. So that will be about 170 strike defense. So that's obviously multiplied by this 190 strike defense, and you could do the math, but yeah, and then add on the 20% from this. That's an insane amount. So that is really what that is.
Alright, why do I have no shirt on? I was actually going to scrap the video, but hey, we're here. Upon further revisit, let's just finish the video real quick. Just a few more things I want to cover here before I head out. So, the most important equipment slot you could ever have on these equipments, which is going to be the most beneficial, is the base health. Obviously, that's just multiplying your base health, but that is very important. So that is going to be the best thing, as I've already said. So that's why this is probably one of the best equipments you could ever have, because 15% base health is pretty much unheard of, other than the specific plats that they hand out. So also another thing, you want to cover the different types of equipments. So you have a unique, event, gold, platinum, which platinum is just the newest thing just for the ultras. This is giving way more base health than anything else. But anyways, so the event, it doesn't matter. So the unique is basically where all of the co-op equips are, which these are the main pure equips that you will want for your teams, which will really help skyrocket the damage and defenses. Also, the ultimate equipment collection, all of those equipments will be in here. One of the best base equips from there. And also all of the unique equips for these old units, basically like a Zenkai 2.0, really just adding a bunch to their kit. And yep, so those are the different types of equipments. Well, also gold, which are basically just the PvP equips, and those are actually the best, pretty much the best equipments you will be wanting to run. Like basically, they're all just like this. They're really good, simple, easy to farm, and yeah, great. You don't have to be running a full team for them. Also, you just have to be wanting to run the designated character for the equip. Also, the awakened equips will be in here. I guess we could cover upon that. These are the most annoying equips in the game, pretty much. This equip right here, I was literally trying to farm it 10 years. I did like 50 rolls in Bonanza and I couldn't get it. So yeah, these are really the most annoying equips to get the slot. The first slot, it's so annoying, man. Trust me, bro, it is so horrible. But so that's why you kind of want to be waiting to Ultra Bonanza for these equips. That's really where I've had the most luck. But anyways, these are going to be the better equips in the game as well. Just very hard to farm. You will be getting these memories from the USTR medals, which those are finite until they reset it. So those are kind of hard, especially for a new player. But anyways, the last type of equip is just this one from the USDR, which I cannot get for the life of me. I guess let's try it. I guess two, they added this Daima one. I forgot about that. That's only for weapon wielders, unfortunately. They have this fucking equip. It's so hard to get. I don't even have God Cube, but let's try it one time. Yeah. No luck. Like, it is so hard to get that equip, bro. It is actually ridiculous, and it costs so much. But other than that, there's also other base, well, not base, but other slots you could get, such as the second slot here, which gives special move, ultimate damage, and health restoration. These are three other things you can get from these equipments, which are very beneficial. The best things, I'm not too sure how they work. I'm pretty sure I've heard that this also accounts for the base you are getting, and it helps. I don't. It doesn't make sense. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not too sure how they work. All I know is that they are very effective. So yeah, you could get those three. I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it. You could just get those three and obviously base health. So yeah, those four are going to be the best slots you could get, which are normally just in the PvP equips and the co-op equips, and obviously the designated equips for the old characters are all gonna have that. Anyways, that's pretty much all the knowledge you will be needing to make some OP teams like this one, which has survived me forever. I summoned on this. Well, this is not the Proud team, but summoned on this new Goku, but it's low star, so it's not really gonna hold up. When I'm getting all of this base and all these pure equips from the high stars, obviously, the more stars you have is going to be the higher the base stats are, which is the higher the base equipments are giving you and the Z abilities. So, and then obviously the pure equips, multiplying all of that together. So yeah, that's basically all you need to know. You're just going to be wanting a mix. Just basically look at this team. You're going to want to be mixing mostly base health with pure pure equips, which whatever your team is built like, you're going to be wanting offensive and defensive. With this team, you could really have both. That's why this equipment is really good and well aging as health, both offenses and defenses. Well, not both offenses, just blast, but all that pure is very good. Anyways, so yep, and also that's why this is pretty much the best, one of the best equips in the game for pure. It's unprecedented. Anyways, that's all you guys will be needing to know to make teams like this, but it is a long journey. But hopefully you guys can get lucky and get some of these red slots. And without further ado, sure to stay up and stay legendary.